afternoon. I forgot my hat in the house. It's really bright. I'm Kristen. This is Lazy C Homestead. I don't normally squint like this, but it's early afternoon. Well, actually it's pretty late in the afternoon. It's after 4. But we have one more thing going on in the barn. It's a pretty good thing, maybe. Did you get it crooked? We have the door on. Matt, he's handier than a pocket on a shirt. He got my door built yesterday, and then we hung it, and now he's putting the slide bolt latch on it. And these fine looking chickens here, even though there's 3 roosters and 3 hens that are laying for sure. I got 3 eggs, and they've only been in here since, I don't know, 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning. If you recall in the last video, I did leave my one broody turkin, which I think might be the only turkin I have left. Come on guys, there we go. And I left the 2 Americanas I already had in there so that they can grow feathers back on them. Now look guys, I still don't have the roost in here. I'll work on that tomorrow. But we'll probably put the nest box on this wall, which that's the inside, that wall. But they made a little nest over here, right there in the corner, and there was 3 little eggs in it, and I grabbed them before I even thought about it. Hello. Day 2 working on this thing. I am going to wash it and I'm going to paint it. So not at the same time. Just to clarify, not at the same time. Exactly good as new, but I did get the rust spots pretty smooth with that thing, and a lot of this tarnish off the top of it because I am painting it. But so now it should paint up pretty easy. There we go. Whew. Once it dries, I'll get to painting it. Alright, so we are all dry. I'm going to tip this thing back and I'm going to start painting on the inside. I'm going to have to set it up on something. Maybe drag a pallet over here, or a piece of wood. We'll see. I'm really trying to get all the rust spots covered first. And I think the blue, I think it's a good choice. It's really pretty. It's turning out really pretty. So yeah, there's some runs and stuff. Don't worry about that. But I'm trying to cover the rust spots. See, like here's one. And I'm going to paint across that. Just to get everything sealed in pretty good. I hope. Yeah, I think it was a good choice. I love the blue. Alright, so I gotta let this dry and then I'll pick it up and we'll paint the rest of it. I think it's gonna turn out super, super pretty. I am so excited. It's like the inside of all the tin on the barn is brown. So the entire chicken coop on the inside is dark brown, which totally fine, you know, reuse, try to recycle what you can, stuff like that. That's why we went with a already pre-used chicken coop, or nest boxes for our coop. But I think I've got the majority of the rust spots painted pretty good. Still got one whole can of macaw blue. And if I run out, I'll just make sure I get all the spots where y'all's gonna see it painted. So yeah, there's always that, huh? Alright, so we're dry. We're not even really tacky anymore. I love this color. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Like I said, I did spray paint all of the spots that had rust. So like both sides, the whole sides, and where all the rivets are, I spray painted all of that already, so it gets good coverage. Now I'm going to pick it up and start painting the back of it. What are you doing? Thanks outside, and Mia. Uh-huh. I realized today, uploading my video from yesterday, I didn't have any sound in it. So it's going to be a little awkward, but that's okay. Because I now have a purpley blue, which is macaw blue, painted nest box. And I'm going to attach my nest, the wires in there with zip ties. The man I bought it from, he has a commercial chicken house, and I wanted to recycle one of these things for my chicken house. So I bought a 6-section, and he said to use zip ties. That's what we're doing today. Okay, so totally painted. I do have some touch-ups to do in a couple of these up high, but overall, it's the blue that's on my fingers. I think it turned out great. I really do love the color. So my hands in there. There. So it sits on the lip that's at the very front. There's a lip right here. And so it sits there. Odie, do you have a problem? Okay. Oh. Okay. Go get some more. Odie, please don't climb on me.
What?
So it sits down which it usually rests on these little plastic clips right here that I did paint over. But he said that those will break very easy if your chickens are heavy. So what I'm going to do is I am going to get it up onto the clip, but I'm going to have it like this, where it covers this hole back here so the eggs shouldn't roll out. And I'm going to zip tie this into these holes here so it holds it up. The eggs will stay in this area and they won't roll out the back, because I'm obviously not going to have a roll out. I'm actually going to probably put a 2x4 across the back of it to give it a little more structure, because if you look like this one, there is some that's a little rusted out. It's okay. Nothing that can't be fixed. So there we go. Alright, so I've got zip ties. These are UV resistant. I'm sure it doesn't really matter. I just know UV resistant lasts longer. So I'm just looping it like that, you see? And fish this hand in there. Like so. And the same on the other side. So there it is. It's not going to fall down, and it's held on by a lip right here that I did paint. I remembered. So it is pretty wobbly, but it's pretty sturdy. I can go ahead and add some zip ties here to these holes just to give it a nice sturdy foundation, but I think it'll be okay how I've got it. The man actually, this is how he keeps, I know it's hot. This is how he does his nest boxes in his commercial chicken house. He said the little plastic clips break too easy, so he just zip ties them. It makes sense to me, and I got to rescue something that would probably end up in the dump for my new chicken coop. So it gets a whole new life, and we get to enjoy it. There we go. The only thing left to do is to put my second-handed egg nests inside here. So they just lay right here on top of the wire, like so. And it's an easier to clean surface, just like I did in the other chicken coop, except that's a piece of a rug that I cut to fit in those. So it makes it a lot easier to clean out. You can just pick it up and dust it out. We're gonna get this thing installed, so y'all just wait a minute. High enough off the ground that nobody should get stuck, and it's low enough that they should just be able to hop right in it. If they can't, I'll fix them like some kind of a little bar. And then I still have plenty of room in this corner to do my roosts. Hey guys, I am editing this video and I realized that I don't have an ending. So I did have a clip, had some messed up sound in it, so I just took it out, and we'll do this. I edited this down from 2.5 hours of video, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. And I may have it just under 15 minutes because I like to be under 15 minutes with all my videos. Thank you guys for watching and supporting us, and we really appreciate it. We will see you soon. God bless.